Hi everyone, how are you doing? Oh my goodness, I am so excited. I finally got the technique down pat. This is my first successful knotless braid. Like I can actually feed the hair in. I think it was just my hand positioning and a mirror. Like excuse my grandma attic mirror that I have going on here, but I'm like, let me go grab this mirror and see if this will help. And when I tell you, the mirror definitely helps. So I'm gonna actually get a smaller mirror. I know my last video I'm gonna get a those tri-folded mirror, but I'm definitely going to get a mirror. So that was a big help, especially with the parting. Like I was able to see the lines better, part it better, and also see where I'm placing the hair. And whenever I tried knotless before, I was always trying it on, and I think it was the left side. The left side is for some reason is harder to do. You will see that later in the video. I had to do like three different underhand, overhand techniques to actually feed the hair and just to get it on the left side and the front side. So the way I'm positioning my hand now didn't work for the front, so that was different. So another thing to that I'm going to do differently, if you look most of the hair throughout the video, I didn't put any gel on the end. Like this one is a different texture, so you can see it right now, but it doesn't show up that much in the braid. But I think in the future, when I do future braids, I'm going to put some gel at the ends to help make it blend better, make it more smooth. But for my first time, guys, this was amazing, so I'm super excited. Onto the hair. So I actually I'll show you the pack of hair that I use. So one pack of because the pack comes with three in it, it gives me, I divide this into three. Okay. That's one. I'm trying to make sure that they're even sections, even thirds. One, two, three. Okay, so this is me struggling with the left side. Like the left side on the front was giving me so much problem, which I was so surprised about. I thought it would have been the back that would have been harder, but the back was so much easier to feed the hair in. But the left side, for like my hand-eye coordination, when I tell you guys, it was just not clicking. Like the hair placement wasn't clicking. It wasn't, my finger wasn't going with the flow anymore because my hand was no longer turning the back. So I kept trying, and then finally I was able to get something like, okay, I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna keep going because the hair is attached. It's getting attached, and as long as it get attached and it looks okay, I'm okay with that. So this is me. I kept going. I'm like, okay, we got something. But what I end up doing the overhand technique, which I'm going to show you a bit later, and that was so much easier than having to try and force it to get in this way. I even try and put my hand the way I was doing the back, and that kind of worked. But to me, the other method was a lot easier. Let me show you. Okay, everyone, so this is one pack. So I still have two more rows to do. I have 5 rows total. So one pack got me that row, that row. So I think I just need 2 packs. Okay, and I purchased 3 packs just in case because I got a big head. I'm gonna do 2 right here. Wait, did I say I want to do 2? Yeah, 2 and 2. So I have 5 left. OMG, so the hair is looking good. Okay, so here's me doing the positioning as if I was doing the back of my head. So I found it easier to feed the braiding this way. It still was a little bit cumbersome because it was the side of my head, so I have to put one of my hand all the way around. So that worked a bit better than how I was trying to do it before. Like I said, it felt more comfortable that way. So here's me feeding the braids in. And I am so proud of myself. Like this hair is looking so good. Guys, trust the process. It looks good in the end. Like there are some bumps and lumps on the way, but I promise you after I do it a couple more times, I'm sure it's gonna look great. It's gonna be like, who do knotless? Me. Who don't pay for knotless? Me. But I'm loving it. Look at it. Like the hair is getting attached and staying in. Like this is amazing. This is wild. Wow. So I'm going to keep going and I'm going to show you in the next clip how I actually did the other method I was telling you about where it was pretty much over. I think this is underhand braiding and the other way is overhand, underhand, overhand when you braid it the other way. But this one is wow, look at that. I'm like so impressed, guys. Look at that. I'm still in awe. Like, wow, this is, and if you look at the very first braid I did until this one, it looks so much better. Like the improvement, you're visibly seeing it. But let me show you the next technique.
Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. So I just did the last three a different way. Look at this. Let me get the hair. Okay. Look at this. So I'm pretty much doing it. I was underhand braiding the whole time. But for this angle, if I figure if I do, like my hands for some reason, it was just wanting to go this way. I'm like, okay, let me go that way. And I went that way. And I was able to feed in the hair without fighting with it. So bam, and then I can feed it in. Look how much easier that is than what I was trying to do. But I'm thinking this overhand only working because I'm at the front of the hair. I think it's gonna work for the back of the hair. So that the front and the side, it seems to work for that. Oh my gosh. So you need to separate the hair as you go, because if you don't, the ends get tangled, almost like you're rebreathing the bottom of it. You can see all of my hair sticking out. I'm just gonna put some gel on it. But I still need one more.
And I just want to say thank you to so many of all the YouTubers who've done this braid that inspires so many who can't do it and have been trying like myself. Ebony J, the Chic Natural, Duchess Braids, I saw that did it as well. There is like so many. Like if you just type large, knotless braids. Like even Simone Cherie's, hers wasn't large, it was small, but that's definitely a style I want to try because those were pretty cool. So thank y'all.
Feeding them properly. And that's it. Now we're gonna get the. Well, actually, let me show it to you what it looks like before I dip it in hot water because I'm going to dip it in hot water now. Okay, so if you don't dip it in hot water, this is how it looks. Everything's literally sticking out. So let's go get some hot water to get these hair tamed down.
So because my hair is short, I'm able to dip the hot water all the way up. Normally if you have your own natural hair braided and you don't want to get it wet because then it can revert or it can end up sticking out. But mine is short, so that was fine.
Okay, so here it is. See, it's not sticking out anymore. Everything is laid down after dipping it in the hot water. Alright, so next up, we're going to be adding this here. And I saw the Chic Natural. She actually crochet them in. I think it's a good idea. This way you can always take them out because the synthetic hair, they will tangle easily and they will start getting old and messed up. So I'm going to continue with that. So just put individual one. She did mention make sure it's not too it's not the same length, so like make it half like part shorter than the other part. I got my crochet needle and we're going to get started. So I just got one pack. I don't think I need more than a pack. I mean, I even need all of this. Okay, here it is. This is the finished results.
All right, so this is actually a few days later. I think it's like 3 days later. I went in the water, so it did get wet. But as you can see, the synthetic hair, and that's why you see a lot of people, especially from what I've seen on YouTube, they say use human hair. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it. And since it's crocheted in, see it just slides right out, so I'm just going to cut one end and then I'll pull the other side out. But that's the cool thing, and you can install more crochet here in, more of the curly here in if you like, or you can just wear it as regular knotless braids without the curly hair. So instead of getting the goddess effect, you can go the boho effect, you can go ahead and get the just braids look. This is the other side, super tangled. Like I said, it did get wet, so but it didn't hold up too well, and I knew that going in, but I just wanted to do the curly look. I'm gonna also show you a clip of when I actually took the curly hair out and what it looks like just without it. Here it is. This is without the curly hair. I'm just showing you that I actually washed it with the braids in and it's not messed up or anything.